Hey folks, I'm back and I'm here to tell you how to get your gas for free. We talked about this on my last video. Why you should own a home-based business is another really good reason. I own a home-based business, I have a W-2 job, and because of that, I get to deduct my gasoline and my mileage from my job to my home, from my home to my job. Well, how does that work? Congress created a rule that first of all, I get 55 cents each mile I drive, okay? It's a simple system, and I practice it every day. Everyone thinks it's very difficult. It's a very simple process. In the morning, I break out my logbook. Before I leave my house, I activate my home-based business, first of all. I turn on my internet, I shoot out a couple of emails. Now I've activated my home-based business. I get in the car, I put on my seatbelt, I take out my logbook, I check today's date, I put it in the spot, I check the odometer, I write down the miles, I have a destination, I choose my destination and my primary purpose. Now what's great about this is Congress created a rule that the taxpayer gets to choose his primary destination. Well, people are cheating themselves because they don't really know the rules. This is one of the rules that I practice every day. Because I'm the taxpayer and I get to choose my primary destination, I work 20 miles from home. I point my car in the direction of my W-2 job. In the same plaza that I work, there's a bank with a community bulletin board. So my primary destination, I choose to be the bank, to put my flyers up, make sure my business cards are straightened out. I happen to work in the same plaza. Now, I only have to do this 90 days, and I'll explain why in a minute. But in the meantime, there's a business-to-business rule that Congress created. So I get to do this twice. I get paid both ways for my mileage. 20 miles from home is my job site, the bank and my job. I get paid 55 cents a mile. Times 20 is $11 a day. It don't cost me $11 to get to work, first of all. $1.99 is the average price of gasoline. My car gets approximately 10 miles per gallon. Because I get to do this twice, $22 is what I have for tax deductions. $3.98-ish is approximately what it costs me to get to work. See how good this is? See how good this is. Watch this. Now, AAA predicts that the average person is going to put 15,000 miles on their vehicle. Now, the home-based business owner is going to put a lot more on their vehicle, but let's be conservative and go with 5,000 miles. Congress created a rule that I only have to document my mileage for 3 months, and we work on a statistic, an average. Turns out last year, 87% of all my mileage was for home-based business reasons. And that, with being a very, very conservative number, gave me $5,000 in tax deductions. If you're a home-based business owner, you're going to find you're going to put more than 15,000 miles on your vehicle if you practice these correctly. Other things I might want to bring up, I don't shop at a grocery store that does not have a community bulletin board. I won't go to a dry cleaner that doesn't have a community bulletin board. I won't go to a restaurant that doesn't have a community bulletin board. You see what I'm getting here? Every time I leave my house, I get deductions on my mileage. Folks, my name is Tony LoBello, Lifestyle Biz 08, BIZ08 at yahoo.com. Shoot me an email. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Put a phone number down, I'll contact you. But definitely go back and watch Volume 1 on why I believe you should own a home-based business. There's staggering tax deductions there, and I haven't even touched the tip of the deductions. Did you know that I could pay my son from 7 to 14 years old up to $5,000 a year for assisting me in my home-based business? That's totally tax deductible, and he does not have to claim it. My wife, I gave her a bonus. I hired her as an assistant. I gave her a bonus of me as the employee will pay for all her unpaid medical expenses. I don't have to wait for that 7.5%. I pay all of them, co-pays, aspirin, anything consumed from the over-the-counter that she's trying to using for prevention or for anything else. And that's for her and her whole family. And you know who else is in her family? Me. So contact me. LifestyleBiz08 at yahoo.com. I'll be waiting for your call. I'll answer all your questions. Thank you once again. Check out that first video. Tony LoBello. Take care.